Today we're going to use models to compare fractions. Our goal is to use models to compare fractions and find common denominators. How are we going to do that? We're going to build area models. Here we have two numbers that we're going to compare, 5/6 and 3/5. So first thing we're going to do is on our first model, we're going to draw, each one of these rectangles of course represents one whole, and on our first model we're going to split it up into 6 pieces. So we're going to draw these lines vertical. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I have 6, and I'm going to, on my next sample, draw fifths. And I'm going to make these lines horizontal. And I'm going to explain that yes, you're going to want to make one horizontal and one vertical for purposes of comparing in this way. So now that we've done that, now I can shade in 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 1/6 left over unshaded. And for 3/5, I have 1, 2, 3/5. So of course I have 2/5 left over. So in order to make these equal quantities, now I'm going to draw the same 5 horizontal lines on 5/6, and then I'm going to draw the same 6 vertical lines for 3/5. And actually I'm only drawing 4 lines to get to fifths and 5 lines to get to 6, but you'll see that when you split up the pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines, which gives me 6 pieces now. So you can see that I've tried to make them as equal to the top as possible. So now on 5/6, I'm going to split up fifths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now I can compare these numbers. Well, I noticed that 6 times 5 is 30. So I have 30 on the top, or 30 rectangles all together in the whole. And I have 5 times 6, which gives me 30 as well. So of course, 3/5, I can now count how many make up 3/5. So that would give me, out of 30, I can count all my shaded in, which across, of course, is 6, 12, and 18. And in my next example, 5/6, I have 25 out of 30. So now that I have both of those, I can compare 25/30ths and 18/30ths. So notice how by drawing the area model, I've come up with common denominators. So that can bring me to comparing 5/6 and 3/5. I noticed that 25 is greater than 18, which means 5/6 is greater than 3/5. So I hope that gives you another example of how you can look at area models to help you. I know that in very large problems, this is not the most logical way of doing it, but you do need to be able to show why something works and to show in a model how to represent fractions and equivalent fractions. So great job on all your hard work.